We said if 3 GCC countries can work together, why not really the 6 GCC countries work together on issues that will help us to streamline our activities? That's how the idea was established, and really at a modest level.
To start, I don't think few words will do justice to Dr. Abdulrahman Jawahery, one of the 8 visionary leaders and the founding fathers for the GPCA. He laid the foundation for this association, and he had since then, since 2006, lived by the values and the mission of the GPCA.
He was part of the people who developed the charter and also get the GPCA really to start up at that time.
I know Dr. Al-Jawahery for many years, from my time as CEO of SABIC and chairman of Gulf Petrochemical Association. I visited with him many times, and every time I visit with him, I get amazed by the quality of operation, the results he attained over the years to its shareholders.
GPCA is recognizing and celebrating the achievements and contributions of a prominent industry leader, one of the main founders of GPCA, Dr. Abdulrahman Jawahery Aburim.
It was a privilege for me to work with Dr. Jawahery, and I really treasure all the memories that Dr. Jawahery and I had been through.
I have known Dr. Jawahery for more than 30 years and had the pleasure and honor to work with him for 12 years at the Gulf Petrochemical Industries Company, GPIC.
GPIC, the company that he represents, is a joint venture that had been established between 3 countries within our region. He was an advocate for cross-regional cooperation, and he had demonstrated this by offering training opportunities for many operators, from different companies in Oman and other GCC states.
Dr. Jawahery, with his wisdom and leadership, created a healthy environment that enabled the board to operate in the most productive dynamics and chemistry.
He has combinations of very strong values and work ethics, and also very genuine personality that always giving and engaging. And I think, in my view, this was the real catalyst for his success to become really a chemical industry leader.
This is one of the characters of people from Bahrain. Very decent, down to earth, and Dr. Jawahery is an ambassador for this kingdom.
البحرين دائما تصدر الكفاءات، ودائما نسبة الشباب المجتهد فيها عالية جدا بالكفاءة والالتزام، وهذا ما شهدناه من قبل بداية تأسيس الاتحاد الخليجي للصناعات البتروكيماوية. كان الأخ عبد الرحمن من المبادرين والمشاركين في كل اجتماع. لا أتذكر أن هناك اجتماع تخلف عنه الأخ عبد الرحمن.
The way he treats people, the way he deals with people, his generosity when it comes to passing acknowledgement and appreciation to others doing an excellent job.
But Dr. Abdulrahman Jawahery, for me, I will always remember him. It's a unique individual, and I think the human touch is always top priority. And in my view, leader with that commitment to human capital, to his people, I think it's going to be always remembered.
He cares a lot about people and their safety. He created a club for the people to meet with their families. He created a fish farm to supplement the Gulf with more fish.
His support and commitment to do things that are beyond the GPIC focus. He was committed to support the waste-free environment, which is a community awareness campaign launched by GPCA back in 2013. And its objective is to highlight the benefit of plastics, as well as highlighting the irresponsible behavior when it comes to the disposal of the plastic waste. We became, within 2 years, the youngest ever association to join the ICCA, And that was truly thanks to the efforts and the commitment of Jawahery and the team.
Dr. Jawahery is a gifted, dedicated, and inspiring leader. His far-sighted and visionary thinking can be seen and touched through GPIC achievements in the areas of EHS, operational excellence, and sustainability. A life example of his early commitment and the drive in the area of sustainability is the carbon dioxide recovery plant, started up in 2010, making it the first of its kind in the Middle East.
He was also elected to chair the Fertilizer Committee, which later became known as the Agri-Nutrient Committee, and he did a fantastic job. He even had shared the position of the industry with stakeholders on a regional and global level, and he had been an advocate, for the GPCA when it came to issues of relevance to the fertilizer industry.
With regard to the fertilizer, I sit on 5 international boards and I chair 3 international organizations from around the world. And one of the boards, we have 55,000 members, not 500 members. I can tell you the best board that I sit in is GPCA board, from the seriousness, from the vision, from working together, and from having the vision to support the downstream industries, because our survival will go on supporting the small and medium-sized industries with corporate governance and the know-how and knowledge that we have.
Working and associating with Abu Reem is always pleasant and productive. His passion, energy, and drive, coupled with his sincere, caring, and thoughtful personality, creates the right formula for delivery and success.
If I remember some leadership attribute for Dr. Jawahery, was numerous, but I recall that he is associated with humility. He had demonstrated this by his decision to step down from the vice chairmanship of the board and the chairmanship of the Agri-Nutrient Committee, giving opportunities to other distinguished leaders from the board. Secondly, he is unique in a sense that he appreciates the efforts by his peer and the GPCA Secretariat team.
I think we have gained so much from his experience and knowledge, and that's why he's been very successful in every role he played within GPCA, including, of course, the committees that he have led.
Also, support to the youth whenever we had any event, and part of it is a program focusing on the leaders of tomorrow that we had launched at GPCA. He's among the big supporter, sponsoring students from Bahrain and even recognizing those students. So that was some unique character that Abdulrahman Jawahery's legacy is associated with and will be remembered for.
All you have to do is to look at the website of the company and you will see the type of programs, very innovative programs that he has implemented. He created a farm to produce vegetables and flour, and he also shared it with the needy. He invites school children and government officials to indoctrinate them in sustainability, social responsibility, and manufacturing. No wonder the government of Bahrain has recognized his efforts, and now they are promoting him to a higher position.
I wish him all the very best in his new endeavor, and I'm confident that he will take Babco to new heights. His legacy will be remembered, and he had truly been a role model for all of us.
He will continue to be remembered on GPCA, and I think he's going to, of course, leave a very strong legacy into our GPCA, because he's one of the pioneer and founder, and at the same time he participated in various roles and responsibility with GPCA.
I would appreciate very much the effort that GPIC under the leadership of Dr. Jawahery had extended to the GPCA. Without such commitment and support, we would not be where we are right now. I'm confident that GPIC, with the culture that had been created by Dr. Jawahery, will continue being a center of excellence.
Thank you very much for your contributions to GPCA and also to the chemical industry on GCC and I think globally.
Aburin, indeed it was an honor and a pleasure to have associated and worked with you. I know that a loving family has been standing behind, giving you their love, support and encouragement. I just want to let them know that we are all appreciative of your contributions and proud of your achievements. I am sure that you are going to continue the course of success at your new role at the same pace or even better. My best wishes and good luck.
So Dr. Jawahery, thank you very much for your relentless effort to help us throughout our journey. Thank you for your dedication and commitment. Thank you for being such a role model for leaders who had really bought into the objective and the aspiration of this association. If I would like to close, I would really thank you once again, and please don't be a stranger.